Good morning, it is just after 6 AM. I am here at Birmingham International once again, and you know what that means. It must be time for another train trip. Where are we headed today? Well, we're heading back towards Worcester, going down towards Malvern, and for a bit of a difference this video, there's going to be some non-train action. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So, let's take a quick look at where we're going to be heading off to today. Today, we're going to be going back down to the Worcester area, completing 4 new stations that we didn't tick off last time we were there, those being Malvern Link, Great Malvern, Colwall, and Ledbury. And then, we're going to be taking on a very different kind of challenge.
Aboard this West Midlands Railway service for Birmingham New Street. We will be calling at Marston Green, Lee Hall, Stechford and Birmingham New Street.
It's transport for Wales 197s! As a cross-country voyager. Shut up. Alright, I don't know how well you can hear me, because I'm that noisy fucker, but I'm here at New Street now. I had to use the lift because the entrance to this platform, the escalator's out of service for some reason. Not entirely sure why. I think they're doing maintenance on it. I guess it's a Saturday, so it makes sense. But yeah, waiting now for my train to my first train to my first new station of the day, Malvern Link. Alright then, I've made it here to Malvern Link, and I've got to say so far, it's really pretty. I really like how it looks. It's a really nice station. Got about half an hour here, so yeah, let's take a wander and enjoy. Alright, so I've got my picture, but bridge. You guys know I like my bridges, especially this kind, so let's go and have a little walk across. I've got half an hour here, so let's go and have a little wander around and see what we can find. This is a really beautiful bridge. It's a great place to get a good vantage point. You can just about see in the fog over there, the silhouette of the Worcester Beacon, or Worcestershire Beacon, I forget which one it is, but that's what we're going to be doing later. We're going to be walking up that. I'm excited. Honestly, like, I'm feeling nostalgic to when I went to Coniston, so hopefully, you know, it'll be fun. I swear I bought a different one I'm filming myself. Lovely bench there. There's a way out up here which I think goes towards the bridge. Let's go and have a quick look over here and see what we can find. It's very steep, I'd say that much. It's a very beautiful station, and having the hills silhouetted in the background that they're going to be walking up later makes you somewhat anxious, but we got this.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Great Malvern.
Okay then, we have made it to Great Malvern, and I've got to say, I really like it. I love the older stations, and this one really is it. Also, Great Malvern. But yeah, we've made it. I've got about 20 minutes here to enjoy it. Still looming over me is the hill. I'm getting a bit nervous though, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm excited. The lampposts here are really cool. They're like really sort of nice and old-fashioned. The whole place just looks really nice. But yeah, the next stop we're going to be going to after this though is going to be Ledbury, because we're going to skip Colwell, because what we're going to do is we're going to grab Colwell on the way back when we get our train home. Well, not home, but to goes up the hill, because we can technically go from here, but there's an easier route if we go. The lighting's a bit. Okay. There's an easier route if we go via Ledbury.
Spoiler alert, it was not easier.
No, Colwell. So we're gonna get up and go for our walk at Colwell. But just looking at it from here, it looks pretty crazy, and yeah, I'm excited. Also, the fog that seemed to be around isn't as much around anymore, which makes me happy. But yeah, got a bit of time now to chill. Got about 20 minutes until our train comes through to take us to Ledbury.
We are now approaching Ledbury.
Alright then, I have made it here to Ledbury. Ledbury's a bit of an awkward station for me because I've got an hour wait here because it's a passing loop. So, well, it's on the site of a passing loop. So essentially, I'm going to be here for an hour, unfortunately. But, yeah, not so much unfortunately. You know, it's a beautiful station. Got another bridge, which you all know I really like. But yeah, we made it. So the third news station for the day, Ledbury. Right, now I've been looking at the plans for getting up to the Worcestershire Beacon, and it's going to be at least a 2-hour walk, so I'm getting a little nervous. Last time I did the big walk like this, I constantly had the people walking with me. So I'm a little bit nervous, but I think I got this. Take it slow and steady. If it takes 4 hours, it takes 4 hours. The downhill should be much easier, and I should be there by about 11, so, you know, it's not going to be too big of a pain. Alright, I'm just checking my plan, because I seem to have... Oh, I see. I was an idiot. So when I put... So just to fill you in, when I put in my information into my plan, I put Great Malvern to Ledbury, 8:46 to 9:59. I didn't realise until now that it was actually 8:59, So the next train is at 11, but thankfully there's one at 10, so I can just get that one. But yeah, I could have probably gone to Hereford then. I was a bit confused where the extra hour disappeared. That makes sense now. I'm an idiot. Yeah, look at this. 8:46 to 9:59, Malvern to Ledbury. And then that 28 is the amount of time I have to wait at Malvern, which it was. I have an hour here, which is still correct. I'm an idiot.
Hi, hello. Sorry for interrupting the video you're watching. I just wanted to take a moment and say that as much as I love making videos like this, they do unfortunately cost a fair bit of money because train travel in the UK is expensive. So, if you want to help contribute towards more videos like this, then you can go down to the description below where you'll find a link to my Ko-fi where you can tip to me there, and any money that goes on the Ko-fi goes towards train trips. So if you want to see more trips like the one in this video, then please do go and drop some money over there, if you can, of course. If you can't, then just liking and sharing the videos does just as much good and helps to get the videos out there. Thank you so much to everyone that does financially support the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Now,
the sun's come out and it's got really busy here for some reason. Oh yeah, because the train's going to be here in a minute. Alright then, we've made it to Colwall, the last new station of the day. I've taken off my jumper because I got really hot. The sun's come out, Colwall. But yeah, I can see the hill. This is the last new station. Next stop, Worcestershire Beacon. I mean, I'm definitely going to take a bit of time just to explore Colwall first. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm a little nervous, but I know I can do it. It's a nice 2-hour walk, and I've got more time than I thought I did. Pretty good walk. Also, there's a nice breeze now, which is really nice. So I'm going to take a moment, we're going to have a look around Colwall, and then we'll get going up towards the beacon. I'm excited! It's gotten really sunny all of a sudden. You wouldn't think that yesterday it was raining and really windy, and the seems supposed to be the same again tomorrow. Just, yeah. Beautiful day. Is it me, or does it all that shoulder has eyes with the CCTV cameras? It's like they're watching you. Alright then, we're off. I can see the hills in the distance. It's about 20 to 11. I've already done about 7,700 steps. Let's see how the walk goes. Basically at the base of the hill now. Walking along this like really uneven road. But hills over there. And I'm starting to regret wearing this really thick jacket. Because yeah, it's really thick. Alright then, I am a little bit after the last clip. Just chilling, having a moment or two before I start walking again. It's about to get steep, it looks like, so I want to make sure I'm well rested. It's also a nice cool breeze that's coming through, which is really nice and helping me chill for a bit. But yeah, a couple more minutes and I think I'm going to crack on and keep walking up. I'm about to pass 10,000 steps. And there it is. 10,000 steps. 10,000 steps done. Time to crack on. So I've got lots more to do. Oh god. Okay, so I haven't vlogged in a bit because I've been trekking up the hill. You may have noticed I got my jacket back on. That's because it started to rain for about 20 minutes, and now the sun's coming out like no tomorrow, and it's really, really warm again. So I'm a bit confused what happened there. I think it was just, you know, a rain cloud probably passed over. I probably know whether the lighting is shit. But it has made a lot of the paths a bit more muddy, which is a bit of a pain. I am, at the moment, about 50 minutes according to Google Maps from the top. It's now 1:10. I said I want to get up by 2. So, yeah, if I keep up this pace and follow to Google Maps, I should be good. I'm probably not going to. But, yeah, so as I'm concerned, as long as I get back down before it's dark, I'm not really fussed what time I'm done. Also, yeah, sorry for not vlogging much. I think the last time I actually vlogged was way back. I can't actually remember. So, yeah, it's been a while. I've walked a fair bit more. I'll check my step count when I have a minute. But yeah, that's my friends on my bike. Why is it fun? But yeah, going well so far. Let's keep going. I can almost see the top. I'm so close. We're about 25-30 minutes away at this point. It's like my camera. It's up there with those trees. That's where I've got to walk. We can do this. Even if we have to stop at every single bench, we can bloody well do this. Alright, I made an unfortunate decision, but I'm going to stop here. The reason being, I've just seen how much further there is to go, and it says 6 minutes on Google Maps, but that with all the muddy paths and everything, it's definitely going to take longer than 6 minutes. It is literally, hang on, up there. So I am so close, and part of me just wants to push it on and get up there, but I know, you know, part of me knows my limit. It might not look like much, but I know it's probably gonna kill me off trying to get all the way up there. So unfortunately, I am gonna stop here. I was at last count about 15,000 steps, so yeah, that's a lot of steps. It's a lot more than I usually do. Like, my average is usually about 3,000 a day. And that's pushing myself. If I'm not going out for a specific walk, I'm doing probably about 1,000. So 15,000, and I'm not even. I'm only at the top. I'm not even at the top. Like, yeah. I also think that maybe going the easier but slower way was probably a bad idea. I think I should have just tried one of the harder ways and taken more time out of my day. Well, yeah, being prepared to take more time because. Oh yeah. But anyway, I'm going to sit here now for a bit and just chill. And then when I've got some energy, I'm going to start the descent. I am annoyed that we haven't made it all the way up. But, you know, you got to know your limits. And we've still had a really good day. We've seen some incredible views. We've managed to visit 4 new stations as well, so I'm really happy. But yeah, time to chill, relax, and then we'll start the descent once I've had a good relax. And it'll be a good relax because, like I say, I am exhausted.
One eternity later.
I can see the sign. I can see the Great Malvern sign. So I didn't vlog much coming back, but I'll explain why in a minute. But I can see the sign. We're nearly there. Thank goodness. Alright, train's here, so I'm getting on. So, I'm on the train. I'm going to get this to Worcester Foregate Street, and then we're going to go from Worcester Foregate Street to New Street on the class 196. This is here at, this is going to get me to Foregate Street, so, yeah, the 196 will be through after, but yeah, got
about 10 minutes, about 20 minutes actually till we leave, so yeah, just sit back and enjoy the warmth. Oh, I'm so exhausted. So now I'm going to explain what happened next, because apparently I didn't do a very good job of vlogging this at the time. Also, hello, it's me in the flesh, because I'm going to talk a little bit now about the next couple of clips, because I took my first ride once back to Birmingham New Street on a class 197, and I decided I was going to sort of do a bit of a review section of it. Bearing in mind, I filmed this video on the 22nd of February, it's now the 27th of March. I've really procrastinated doing this edit. Like, usually the last couple of train videos, they're edited within the day, but for some reason I've just been really busy this time with my course, so I haven't had as much, I haven't had as much motivation. I got busy, sidetracked, etc. So this video really has been a drag to edit. I'm kind of pushing myself to get it done now, and I'm procrastinating by rambling in this recording. Hey, I'm autistic. Nice to meet you. One of the things that I wanted to talk about, like I say, was I wanted to do this sort of a bit of a review of the 197, and it's not so much a review, like I've seen people do full-on reviews of trains, and I'm not going to go that detailed. I just got a couple of shots that I'll overlay with some me talking here. Overall, the 197s are quite cool. They're much different to the 196s than I thought they would be. Like, they are very similar, to be fair, they're the same trains, but they are also weirdly different. Like, I found the 197, I was expecting the 197s to basically be 196s, minor little differences, but no, they are very much different trains. I really like, I'm not gonna lie, the 197s. They're a little bit too, clinical for my liking in terms of the design. I'm just looking back at my videos now. Like, they're a little bit, the white is a little bit jarring, but then I think the WMR 196 is the white inside as well. But I feel like they utilize color a bit better. The information screens are really cool, but they're basically the same as the 196s. I do like the way it shows the toilets, but again, I don't actually think that is a 196 feature. I think that's just a 197, so fair play to that. One thing I will say, it was very dirty. The train I got on was extremely dirty in terms of, there was crap left everywhere. Now, bearing in mind, we'd just come out of peak time, and the train had come all the way from Wales, and I was getting on at New Street and going to International and back. And so, some discretion can be given there. And when we got to International, the driver, actually, I think it was, came through the train with a bag and got rid of a bunch of the crap that had been left behind by people. But it really was quite horrific, a lot of the shit. And the thing I realised, because I couldn't find a bin, I actually googled and I couldn't find a result. Like, are there bins on this train? Because, yeah, leaving shit behind's not great, but if there's not a bin, then, I don't really blame the people that did leave stuff behind if there's not a bin. Like, yeah, you shouldn't leave trash, but expecting people to take their trash with them is a little bit, I don't know. But overall, I think they're quite good trains. I actually quite like the white and then the red on the doors. I think, I'd normally, I'd be like, that's boring, that's dull, but weirdly, I think it works for the TFW trains, I'm not gonna lie. In terms of comfort, they were relatively comfortable. Like I said, I took the train from in New Street to International, and then I changed ends, and I went from International to Wolverhampton, and it was relatively comfortable journey. You know, just being able to climb up chill on this train that was really nice and comfortable was a lot of fun. And yeah, I definitely put a bit of a smile on my face. Beautiful window views as well. Obviously, it was quite late at this point, so you didn't really see much. But overall, you know, I'd give this train probably about a 7 out of 10, ironically. Is it better than the 196? I don't know, because in some aspects, I prefer it to the 196, but, like, it's really weird for me to say. I think the 196 feels more homely, but the 197 is still a really good train. Is it the right kind of train for the long, like, from Holyhead, Newtown, and all of those sorts of services all the way to Birmingham International? I don't think so. It's quite a long distance for that kind of a train. But is it a good train all the same? Yeah, I'd say so. It's a decent train. Transport for Wales have done a good job there. It's something that Transport for Wales have done quite well at, is finding like new fleets to replace their aging stock, and they're doing pretty well at it from what I've seen. I haven't ridden any of their replacement services, but from what I have seen, they're doing a pretty good job of it. So claps to Transport for Wales. The 197s are officially now a part of my like train spotting bubble because they come to International now. So that's a lot of fun, and yeah, it's really cool to see that they actually just started at the time of filming this. They actually just started like rolling them out more and more onto that line. So that I actually saw my first ones. This was actually the first time I'd seen a 197 in passenger use around this area, which was really cool. But anyway, that is it for my little review of the Class 917s. Now back to Miney as they arrive at Wolverhampton.
Alright, we've made it here to Wolverhampton, and we got the 197 up from Birmingham International, up to here, as you saw. Anyway guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you have enjoyed today's video and you'd like to see more content like this on the channel, please don't forget to like it. And if you're new around here, please do subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future videos like this one. Also, if you want to support trips like this, you can find my link to my Ko-fi down in the description below. If you want to make trips like this possible, then you can go ahead and donate. Only if you can. Don't, like, yeah. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye!